Hey guys, how y'all doing? I'm out in my garden. My husband and I are out in the garden harvesting some things and just checking everything out and seeing and checking on it. So far he's harvested some pretty decent sized tomatoes and some cherry tomatoes. I've harvested jalapeno. That's it so far. I'm about to harvest some Thai hot peppers, and I wanted to show you guys. We only planted 4 Thai pepper plants, but they're very productive, and their production, no, do not. This dog. Anyway, I'm gonna show y'all my plants. I'm sitting down on the ground because just looking at them, they're really close together. They're probably about 8 to 10 inches in diameter. And when you look inside, you can see just little red peppers everywhere. These are very flavorful, but they are extremely hot. I love them. I just throw about 5 or 6 of them in a bowl of soup or whatever we're eating, and I can eat them because my tolerance for heat has definitely picked up. But there is so many in here. I got some weeds growing up in this one, unfortunately. But my husband loves these. He planted these last year too, and they are really productive. So what I'm going to do is go in here and get these out. Or right here, let me see if you can see some. In here, these are habaneros. He makes a habanero paste that is fire. So that's what those are. Let me turn around. I'm on the ground, y'all. Okay, these are my jalapeno plants. And let me see if I can get a close-up and show you guys what's going on up in here. And here's some more. Let me see. I'm not really good with this camera, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Probably 18, 16, 18 jalapeno plants. And they are full of jalapenos. I probably got about 50 jalapenos in the house already that I'm going to make a paste from. I am actually sitting on some beets that are coming up. I need to move my big old rump. But anyway, yeah. Just you guys out in the garden, chilling. We needed to get out here too. I already harvested a lot of the collards. I think y'all can probably see those right here. I picked all the big leaves. I even get some of those small ones because they're really tender. Let me see. I think you guys might be able to see right next to Apollo. There is an eggplant right there. I'm gonna let that get a little bigger. But there is eggplant. Shoot, I can't see. Let me back this thing up. Okay, see where I'm at. There's actually eggplants on all the eggplant flower plants. So I only harvested so far this year. I've only harvested one eggplant. And I remember like maybe early June. No, not June. Maybe early July. There was flowers all over my eggplant plants. And I think I seen a few fruit form. But I don't know if deer came and got them or if they just died. But this second round of flowers are actually producing. So I'm happy about that. So far I've only gotten one, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 growing right now. So that'll be good. I've harvested the collard greens several times. I've harvested jalapenos a few times. Of course, we did all the potatoes, all of the Yukon Gold and red potatoes. We're harvesting carrots maybe tonight. I don't know. But I do know that we've gotten plenty tomatoes. I fried some green tomatoes. My zinnias are just doing so well. But yeah, my marigolds are as well. But I just wanted to check in, let you guys know what's going on out here in the garden. We are being productive, and it is a blessing. I encourage you all to grow your own food. Pray about it. Even if you don't have a large yard, you don't have to. You can plant some. My sister, I gave her some potato starts to grow potatoes in a 5-gallon bucket. If you can get some 5-gallon buckets and put them on your patio, if you got enough room to park your car in the driveway, you can line your driveway with 5-gallon buckets, or just put some tomato plants out. There's a way to do it. But I just want to encourage you guys to begin to think a new thought and start growing your own food. It's so fulfilling. Look at my husband crawling around looking through the jalapenos. He came out here a couple days ago and harvested a whole lot of peppers, and I'm going to make some cowgirl candy tomorrow. My husband and I both. He's gonna work with me, and we're gonna make some cowgirl candy with the jalapenos. This is I may, if you guys are interested, I can, you know, take you guys through the process of making that cowgirl candy with all these peppers. So yeah, just checking in, you guys. You find some jalapenos? Yep. He likes to wait until the jalapenos are really big, and I guess if you leave them on the plant long enough, they'll turn red eventually and be even hotter. But we're not that patient. And you guys, like if I'm making tacos, or man, y'all, I come out here and get me some nice jalapenos, and these jalapenos are hot. H-O-T, hot. Say hi. Say hi, Apollo. That's Apollo. That's our shadow. He go everywhere we go. And he be laying on my flowers, laying on my greens right now, y'all. Them some greens right there he right next to. Got his face in. But yeah, the jalapenos, like I said, he came out and harvested. Y'all, look at all them jalapenos. Pull it back some more so they can see all of that. Look at all that. We grew ourselves. They're going crazy. And you guys, we heard about these being perennial. So we brought one in. No, we brought a couple in, didn't we? Yeah. One of them survived. I wasn't really wasn't tending to them like I should. But one of them did survive when we dug it up and brought it in the house. You can plant these again. You can bring them in the house. They'll go dormant, but you need to keep them watered a little bit. And then you bring them back out in the spring of the year and put them back in the ground, and they'll produce. One thing I will say, I noticed that the ones that I produced, they were really a deep green, and they were like curved. They weren't just straight. They were curved. And I have the jalapeno plant that I saved from last year. I have it in a raised bed with my cabbage and stuff. He's looking on it now. I harvested one already. That one that was in that bucket already. I got that off that plant too. But so yeah, you guys, if you have jalapeno plants that did grow and produce, you can dig them up, put them in a pot, and take them in the house, and then bring them back out next year, and they will produce for you again. So yeah, I don't know how many years you can do that, but they are perennial. Pepper plants are perennial. I thought that was something that was interesting. I can honestly say, my husband said he wants to do it again, but we have, like I said, many, like at least 18 jalapeno plants, so we not gonna be bringing all these in. I'll just plant again next year. But I do need to wind this video down because I have to harvest these Thai hot peppers, and I have these little clippers that I bought. Oh, here they are. Look, y'all, I bought these little bitty clippers from the dollar store. And I promise you, they work better than the bigger ones that I have because they're so little and they're very sharp. And I use these to cut my Thai hot peppers. I use these to harvest, some of the smaller things like the cherry tomatoes, and you know, I use them for a couple other things as well. So yeah. Oh, my basil. When I harvest my basil, I use these in my parsley. Ooh, that basil and parsley is fire. I made me the other day some basil and parsley pesto. I chopped up the parsley and basil really fine. I chopped up some pine nuts, and I use this really good olive oil. I mixed that all together. I put a little onion powder and garlic powder in there with that pesto. It was fire. So we ate that with some bread, and then I actually ended up putting the rest of it in a cucumber tomato jalapeno salad that I made last night. That was delicious. I took a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes because we had hundreds of them. So I took some of those cherry tomatoes. My husband and I cut those up, put them in the dehydrator my husband found. Where you get that dehydrator from? On Marketplace. He found a used dehydrator, and we bought that and used it. I dehydrated some cherry tomatoes. Oh, I love sun-dried tomatoes. So we harvested some cherry tomatoes and dehydrated those. I put those in some olive oil and seasoned that again with maybe some onion powder and garlic powder, and let that sit for a few days. Y'all, we smashed them. I promise you, it was a lot of them. We smashed them, okay? I need to really, I probably should do more. But right now in the dehydrator, I bought a whole bunch of, from this old guy who has a vegetable stand. He had some huge sweet onions. I sauteed those up. I caramelized them actually, and then I put them in the dehydrator. They're dehydrating right now. I have some, I made some tomato sauce, and with the tomato skins, after I blanched and peeled the tomatoes, I put those tomato skins in the dehydrator as well. So I'm waiting on those. I'm going to grind those up and have some tomato skin powder, and I'm going to have some caramelized onion powder when they're completely dry. I did dehydrate some carrot tops, the green part of the carrots. Fire, delicious. I dehydrated those, and I ground those up. So now I have that in my seasoning cabinet as well. What else have I been doing? I am going to, tomorrow I'm going to make, like I said, I'm going to make the cowgirl candy because I have an overabundance of jalapenos that I have to deal with, that I have to get processed. What else? Doing a lot, you guys. It's fun. It's very fulfilling. God is good. He made it to where we could reproduce. We could feed ourselves and be self-sufficient, you know, with all that he has given to us. I pray that the people of God at least would renew their minds and realize that you are part of the world system in such a way that you probably never realized. But when they when they shut these grocery stores down, y'all gonna really feel it. If y'all better learn. You better learn now while you can. But yeah, I'm not gonna preach to you. Just wanted to, you know, give y'all an update and share. But you guys be encouraged and have a good evening. Bye.